Capricorn, the divine soul, how are you? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, subscribe, and comment. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, cards are flying. All the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Capricorn, make sure you stay tuned until the end of your reading where I will pull a final message from the universe tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Wow, talk about heart coherence, talk about trusting yourself. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician here. So right now, Spirit is telling you that this is not a time to just be practical, but also magical. Magician. What does that mean? Tap into the spiritual, mystical, and quantum. Why? Because you will quantum entangle with an opportunity that's going to help you monetize a passion, something that's going to really help you gain the abundance you're looking for, and you're going to have that manifestation come to you rather than you looking for it. So, for example, if you've been waiting to get that promotion, rather than be like, oh man, when is this going to happen? I've been waiting, and there's resistance here now, and I don't think it's going to happen. This is what the ego wants. The ego is trying to self-sabotage us. Remember, Capricorn, you are beautiful, almighty, and powerful. You are so smart. You're so powerful. You're so beautiful. Know your worth. First and foremost, don't fall victim to what the ego wants. The ego just hates change and does not want to see you get that promotion or get that inspired action to create that business. So, first and foremost, let go, reprogram your subconscious mind, and stop listening to the one person on the team that does not have your best interests at heart. Who do we listen to? Your higher self. Your higher self is going to be giving you some sort of download, clarity, and insight, telling you do this, do that to improve your life. It's going to come in the form of a hint, clue, or synchronicity. So for example, when you least expect it, when you're not thinking, and you're doing something that's completely random, you're going to get a thought like, whoa, that's such a good idea. I can't believe I never thought of that. This is going to be a way for you to get a promotion at work, or this is going to be a way for you to, start a business, but it's going to give you some inspired action. When you get this inspired action, you have to understand that you're going to be you're in a position where your body is going to release chemicals such as dopamine and endorphins to make you feel good, right? You're going to feel love, happiness, joy. You're going to want to create. This is a beautiful energy. Run with this, right? Now, when you get this inspired action, also understand that the ego is going to show up and it's going to try to self-sabotage you. It's going to say, don't do it for the list of reasons why. It's not the right time, we don't got money, blah, 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 blah. Just think about it, right? The same stuff your ego says, my ego says is completely normal. Now, understand that it is your responsibility at that point to either listen to your higher self and your angels and guides telling you this is what you do to change your life, or listen to the ego, which is the same old rerun of the same horror movie, blah, 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 fear, boogie, boogie, boogie. Now, I also do see here that during this time frame, your angels are bringing a third party into your life. This is someone who's going to mentor you, guide you, teach you, invest in you, show you the way. This is beautiful energy. So this is a time to be networking with others. This is a time to be collaborating with others. This is the time to be going with the flow. So if someone says, hey, do you want to come to this conference? Say yes. If someone says, hey, do you want to go start this? Here's some numbers for you to crunch when it comes to starting a business. Say, great, I'll take a look at them. And this is the time to become aware of your unconscious habits. And that's when the ego comes in and tries to talk us out of something. Now, also do see here that there's a lot of smooth sailing. I'm trying to figure out the word smooth sailing. Smooth sailing ahead for you, right? There's some sort of energy that's going to be cleared very, very soon here. So there's something that you've been holding on to. And right now your angels and guides are telling you that you're going to be able to clear this energy and move on from it. Whatever this energy is, this could be someone like an energetic cord. Maybe you have a relationship that you have to audit that relationship. Maybe there's a belief, audit that belief. But there's something here that's not paying dividends. And when you're focusing on this, you're not focusing on all the other things that are happening. So for example, you're focusing on the one thing that's going wrong and not on the 20 things that are going right. So what do we do? Address that one thing. Deep down inside, your higher self, your inner child is telling you that a choice has to be made. We have to audit some sort of energy within us. And this is the time to really start saying no to good and start saying yes to great. And don't feel overwhelmed, right? If you're telling yourself, how am I going to do this? For example, maybe you're in a relationship and you're telling yourself, this is not the relationship I'm looking for. I'm settling. What am I going to do? This is the time to look at the next micro step. What does that really mean? Right now, tell yourself, what is the next step? Maybe in that situation, the next micro step is, I'm going to have a conversation with my spouse. I'm going to sit down and be like, listen, I love you. You are a king. You are a queen. I want to be with you. But you got to understand that as your queen, as your king, I expect us to carry ourselves with grace, with poise, with respect. I expect us to elevate and ascend on our journey and not just sit there and, worried about the things that are going wrong. So I would like us to move forward together, but as far as the way things are right now, change needs to be made. So let's do this, right? Let's do this together. At least you went out of your way and you didn't just, do the same old, but now you're taking micro steps to get results. And that is exactly what your angels and guides want, Capricorn. What is the next micro step? Don't be overwhelmed by the staircase. Look at the next step. Now, also do see here that there's some sort of hesitation on your part. You got the Hermit and Three of Swords. So I do see here that there's something you wanted to always do, but right now, because there's no heart coherence, you don't trust yourself and you're scared to do it. There's some sort of hesitation and procrastination and stagnation involved when it comes to making this decision. This decision could be you asking your boss for a promotion, but maybe you're too scared to ask because you feel like your boss is going to fire you and get mad at you if you ask them for what you truly deserve. Or maybe this is right now a conversation as we spoke of with that special somebody. But your angels and guides are telling you that the more you're putting this on the back burner, the more resistance you're creating. And when you resist anything, you resist everything. So this is the time right now for you to understand that not only by you exercising a will greater than the programming and by you instilling excellent habits, which is confidence, not only are you going to feel it, but third parties as well. And that's that person we've been waiting for to enter our life. And right now your angels and guides are telling you to love yourself, to see the abundance in everything and really start acknowledging anything that resists, because what resists persists. And right now, remember, your thoughts and your thinking changes your biology. Like you literally change the molecular structure of your brain when you release those chemicals in your body, such as dopamine and endorphins, by being grateful, by being happy, by being thankful and excited. This is the winning hand, and this is exactly how you're going to get what you're looking for. And right now, Spirit is telling you that the opportunity or the moment that you keep being fearful of, now is the time to become the fear hunter, the shadow hunter. And now is the time not to fear this energy, but welcome it. Because once you clear this energy, you're going to be showered with abundance, right? And what does that really mean? There's something here that you want to do, but you've been scared to do it. This is completely normal. Maybe it's doing your taxes. Maybe it's going to the dentist. Maybe it's having a conversation. Maybe it's finding a new place to live. It could be anything, right? Deep down inside, you know it has to happen, but you keep putting on the back burner. Now, this is a test. The moment you tell yourself, I am no longer going to be waiting for change, but I'm going to create change. So I'm going to instill a will greater than the programming. I'm going to address the situation. For example, rather than think of what is going to go wrong, think of what is going to go right. Tell yourself, when this is over, I'm going to be so free and happy and grateful, and give your body a taste of the future. Now every problem turns into a solution, and now you're looking at things from a different perspective. So your ships will come in. Like attracts like, law of attraction. But during this time frame, remember, look at the things that are going right in your life. Understand your angels and guides are doing this for you, not to you. Understand that there's so much abundance waiting for you, but unless we clear the energy, we can't move forward. Energy is never created, it's never destroyed, it has to get moved. That's the laws of thermodynamics. For example, like you can't just snap your fingers and get energy, right? You have to go to sleep to get energy. And that's what's going on here. When your awareness is on what's going wrong, energy is finite. We're just basically just throwing away our energy. But when your awareness is on what is going right, now like attracts like, law of attraction, you're attracting energy, people, and opportunities that you're in harmony with. So it's such a better way to look at it, right? It's just so much more fun, so much more exciting, and so much more optimal. All right, Capricorn, so I pulled a final message from the universe tying everything together. And right now they say, maintain your childlike spirit. Look at that. And I will read from the book for you. This is number 27. So right now the universe says, nature holds all aspects of light. The light is the same brilliant light that shines out of every child while they are still in touch with the magic of the world and nature. Find the innocence of your childhood light within you and reconnect with it. The light represents your virtue and holds the memory of perfect trust, fearlessness in others, and total self-reliance. It will allow you to see the world with the eyes of a child. You will be excited to learn new things every day. How much happier our world would be if everyone reconnected to his or her purest essence. So right now, understand you are a spiritual being and you are a light ray. We are all light rays, right? And right now, understand just a little bit of light will shine and make the darkness bright again. So remember, look at things from a glass half full perspective. When things, look at it from, wow, things are going to go right in my life. Give your body a taste of the future. Remember when you were young? Remember when, like, if you go up to a child and you're like, listen, I want you to manifest $1 million, they're going to say, no problem, I believe, right? It's easy for them to do it. But us humans, there's so much much programming and brainwashing and settling we've done that we almost lost our way. So this is a time to go back to who you were when you were younger. Remember who you were. Remember that heart coherence, that confidence, and remember everything you're looking for, Capricorn, will come to you when you 100% believe in yourself. That way you'll open the door. Like love will unlock all the doors of abundance for you. All right, Capricorn, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time, ciao.